Okay, so now we got that. Let's keep going this way. And no, I cannot run. If you remember Fatal Frame, the first one when Miku was going across the beams, I could not run. I cannot run because if she runs, she might fall and die, and she knows this. It's not a good idea to walk across a slanted roof in the snow. So let's go in this door and see what we can find. Something's reflecting on the floor. The two Mandarin Kate, hey! And then we found the power of the camera obscura. It's evade! Hooray! Addition of escape. When you are caught by a ghost, if your timing pressing the shoot button is good, you can evade the attack. Cool. Nee! You little bastard! Come here. You're gonna let me fight you. Boom. Boom. Come on, back out. Ah! Try to sneak up on me, huh? Yeah, they will move from side to side. So don't think they're just gonna come straight at you again. I see you. Come on, Mr. Man.
Secret die with me.
These secrets will not die with you. Because I found them. A disused sliding door panel has been leaned up against the wall. And now we've moved it. Why? I don't know. It maybe it leads to another floor downstairs. So there's a trap door here, but she won't open it. Oh, fuck. We hear banging. So let's move back. Ah, Poopy! I missed you. Yeah, that's not an easy one to get either. But we saw you yet again go through that door. So we need to go through that door. So, onward. Run! There's not really much to say. It's pretty straightforward. So we need to go back down here. Yeah, we go back in here, because we really want to go back in here. This was a fun place to go! Swear to God, you attack me again? I'm gonna be very upset. Is the door? Where's... There it is. So now we open the door. Before we go through there, we saw something over here. Sacred water. There's somebody here attacking me. Freaking men in white. You can tell by the sound. Maybe I can avoid him, because I don't feel like fighting. Yep, use the key. There we go, use the key. Can you open the doorway? In. No! Wow, dude! You've ruined everything! Fucking man in white was sitting behind the door, obscuring her view of you. She did say you, she called to him. And wake up again. What a douche. Told you the men in white were douches. Oh, and more of the tattoo. Very painful. It's daytime again. It's the same courtyard and tomb from that daydream. In the dream, you was inside. There's old film in the camera obscura. Musty film. I hear a phone. Miku! Miku, the phone's ringing. Somebody answer the phone. I guess I'll answer the phone. I'm coming.
Yes, Kurosawa speaking.
Ray, it's Miku. Good morning. I gathered together all the information I got from the editor about the woman yesterday. I wanted you to see it. It's lying on the desk in my room, so please go take a look at it if you like. I've gotten a little worried about all this. You hear that in the background? There's one other thing I wanted to check out. I'll be back after I finish.
I understand. Thanks.
Those were creepy noises. So let's check out the manner of sleep first. Inside the house was a courtyard. It was snowing. There was a line of graves and an even older house looming up behind. Thank you. That was insightful. So let's go. Kitty! Kitty. He's sleeping. He won't talk to me. Fine. So let's go to the dark room. To the dark room. Let's develop these two pieces of film we have. Oh, shut the hell up, Ray. Develop the film, stupid. Okay. Let's develop this. And we have gravestones. This looks like the grave mound in the courtyard by the stairwell. Maybe I can learn something from this photo. And now, this one. Black human-shaped stains mark the walls of the narrow corridor. Maybe I can find out something about this. Probably. And we have a note in the notebook. Human-shaped stains. The narrow corridor on the other side of the door where I heard the moaning was strung with sacred rope and paper. The walls were covered in human-shaped stains. There was a black stain left behind when Yoshino Takigawa vanished. Did something happen on those walls as well? This is getting very strange. So let us go check Miku's room. What? What's on my wall? Oh. Never mind. Looks like there's something on the wall. We don't have mail because if we did, she would notice. But since she doesn't, we don't. Kitty? 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 Are you telling me to go to Miku's room? This is Miku's room. I don't really like coming in here while she's out. Open the door! God's sakes. Oh, you want it in Miku's room. Okay. Okay, kitty. Okay, she's done. That's just a little something extra. So this is Miku's room. Very interesting. On the shelf are a camera and some kaleidoscopes and other little Japanese knickknacks Miku has collected. Cool. Let's check here. On the desk are a small dressing mirror and a lamp with a paper shade. Miku made the shade in the cloth that hangs over the mirror herself. She's clever. A bag with a Japanese pattern hangs on the wall. A somber kind of pattern for a girl not yet out of her teens. Miku's 19, by the way. That's what she meant. Let's check this. A chest of drawers on the chest of drawers is a Japanese doll dressed in red that Miku brought with her from home. And now for the stuff on the desk. Hey. Miku always keeps her desk so neatly arranged. There is a pile of reference materials and Miku's notes on the desk. She said she had put them together for me. Yoshino Takegawa. The woman in the photograph, named Yoshino Takegawa, age 26. She was the only survivor of a plane crash that occurred in August. Following is a comment from a reporter named Ozawa, who covered it. When the plane crashed, Miss Takegawa was thrown out of the aircraft and was mostly untouched by the fire. Also, the arbor where she was thrown became a cushion. She was thus miraculously saved. When rescued, her external injuries were mild burns, bruises, and scrapes, but it was determined that there was no threat to her life. But as it took 4 days to find her, she was very dehydrated, weak, and distressed. She seemed to be suffering mentally. During those 4 days, she was surrounded by other victims, her relatives, and her lovers' corpses. Ugh. That does not sound pleasant. Next is what I heard from someone at hospital admissions. After hospitalization, she was extremely frightened of being alone or sleeping. She apparently had frightening dreams and would even hurt herself to stay awake. But over time, the amount she slept grew longer, until she spent most of the day sleeping. At first it was thought she was sleeping due to the psychological trauma she experienced, but her condition gradually grew worse, and she would sleep for 3 days straight. When she awoke, she would complain of hallucinations, saying pain or there are bruises all over my body. As her hallucinations grew worse, she became less responsive to outside stimulus during her waking hours, and would sometimes mutter deliriously or sing lullabies. The past several days she hasn't woken, and the rest is as Ray saw. Oh dear. This is also just a hospital rumor, but the staff has a long-standing urban legend amongst themselves about patients like Takegawa, or who they call lost patients. So apparently this is not the first time something like this has happened. That's a bit creepy. Put that in our file. Placed between the pages of Miku's notebook is a copy of a newspaper cutting with today's date written on it. Patient disappears. On the night of the 9th, a patient disappeared from her ward in Katsuragi Hospital, and the police are currently searching for her. The missing person is the sole survivor of the August plane crash, Yoshino Takegawa, age 26. Ms. Takegawa became emotionally unstable after the accident. She was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder and hospitalized long-term. The hospital's response to her disappearance went no further than, "We are investigating the details." Ms. Takegawa lost all her family in the accident, and concerns have been raised about her current whereabouts. Oh my. The plot thickens. Disappearances. That picture stand on the desk has been laid flat. Huh, a picture. Is this a picture of Miku? Miku with man. It's my Fuyu! The picture shows Miku with a kind-looking young man. A boyfriend? No, more likely brother and sister. Aw, it's my Fuyu. She's always been cheerful enough, but I don't think I've ever seen her look quite this contented. She's happier in the photo than she is now. I heard she had lost a family member. Could this person in the picture be? On. Why? Why do you do this every time? Gosh. Okay, more information on Miku Hinasaki. The girl who works as my assistant. She's the sister of Yu's best friend. I heard she lost a relative. The photo on her desk showed her with a young man who looked like her brother. She's always been a cheerful person, but I haven't often seen her smile as happily as she did as in that picture. I wonder if the person she lost was someone she was very close to. Maybe she lost someone special, just like me. She did indeed. And it was depressing as hell. Disappearances. According to Miku's research, Yoshino Takigawa was asleep almost all the time just before she disappeared. After the accident, she slept longer and longer hours, and whenever she woke up, she would hum what sounded like a lullaby. Apparently, the medical community is abuzz with rumors of similar occurrences. Hospital patients who disappeared. Is this another of those urban legends? Perhaps. So, let's go talk to Miku.